Hi, welcome back to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire, and I thought I would do, oh, that's something falling off the side. I thought I would do something slightly different. We all, maybe you like to try an A5 planner, no, a ring planner, but it can be really expensive. By the time you've added in a printer, paper, paper cutter, inserts, it can be expensive. So I thought, as we're coming up to 2025 and people are looking at what new planners they may like to try, I thought, okay, let's set up a ring planner using the bare essentials. I looked up on Amazon. This was a Amazon ring binder I picked up a very long time ago, but I thought I'll use it for the demonstration. And you can buy, this is A5 because it's an easier size to get. I've printed this out and punched it, but that's because I already had it. But you can go on Amazon and you can buy pre-punched paper to put in. So if you buy some pre-punched paper, a ring binder, I've used a bog standard pen, a ruler. These are Crayola super tips that I picked up from my local supermarket that were down to about £2. Some glue, which you don't need, but if you're making some tabs it's handy. Again, if you're making dividers, you'll need a single hole punch. I got this off Amazon for £3, and a pair of scissors. And if you're making the dividers, I had a craft paper, but again, you can pick that up really cheap. So probably about, I don't know, £25–30 to do the whole setup. But once you've got it, you can do whatever. Oh, I suppose the only other thing is sellotape, because I sellotaped this together to make a pocket. It is a no frills planner, but to just add a bit of decoration, the planner paper had all these together, so I cut them out and then just put them in there as a bit of decoration. I made a pocket. It's a DIY planner, but it will give you an idea of what you may want to use or have in your planner. So I've made dividers, which I just cut down, and then used the paper to punch the holes. Using the hole punch, I just lined them up on and then punched through. I stuck a tab on. Now this is also, I used some of the offcuts to make page markers. Sorry, my brain just went then. So what I've done, I've just done January as a date, a monthly setup. The great thing is if you're doing it yourself, it's quite easy to get the sort of setup that you want. So you can have a look online, and you find one on Etsy or something and you think, oh, I quite like that. You can draw it out, especially if it's on dot paper. It's quite easy to do. Believe me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So I did a January, so you could add in the other months, depends on your planning. And then another divider. Sorry, words are not coming to my head. And I used another bit of the offcut to make another bookmark, and I just came up with something I thought I might like to try. And the great thing is I literally did the whole of this with my cheap pen, biro, and some kids colouring pencils. Is it fantastic? No. Does it do the job? Yes, it does. And it will work out whether or not you can get your head round a ring planner if there's enough space for you. And at least if you do an A5, especially here in the UK, it's half of A4 paper. And then they get down smaller, but you don't have to cut it. You can buy it pre-cut. The next size down would be personal, but I find personal too small, but you can buy personal refill paper. Have I got any to hand? Yes. This is A5 and this is personal. This is a Moterm pack, so you can see the difference. And for me, personal's too small, which is why I use Franklin Covey compact inserts. So that was my weekly. Again, you can do whatever you want. And then got another insert. Now, I don't know what the names call this, but you could use it as a future log. So any future appointments you've got, any birthday, so you could put everybody's birthdays in that you have in that month. There's lots of different ways, but as you can see, it was really easy to draw it. And actually, you could just do one big square and then divide it off and not have the line down the middle. But you can see if it works for you. It's also a way, in hindsight, actually, that I've brought quite a few inserts that haven't necessarily worked. Had I drawn them out and tried them first, then I might not have spent quite so much on inserts. I did this the other day, so I don't know what else. Oh yeah, I haven't got anything else in here, but you could do a to-do list. So you want to do a to-do list, so let's literally, if I can do this, we're winging this now, so don't worry if it all goes pear-shaped, because it is likely to. Right, so right, so one box, yeah, because we only want to do, well, it depends. Do we want, you can get to-do lists with, is it one, I didn't quite do the lines, but hey, we'll pretend that's a full line. So you've got some to-do lists which have a single, and then you have some to-do lists that have 3, and then you have some that have 5. But I mean, you could put a week's worth here and then date them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, etc. Maybe you want to stick a header in. Oh, can't draw for love nor money. So then, how to elevate it? Has to be purple, doesn't it? Because purple is my colour. So just add a bit of colour in there. And then if you really want, I'm going to get this wrong, so we'll see how many I can get to before I do it. If you want to add a bit of colour or definition, I am literally going cross-eyed here because I'm standing up from a distance. Oh, as I said, this is really rough, guys, but you can give you an idea. And last one, and then that will thingy. So what we're going to do, put bins out, to do list. I don't have the best handwriting. Put bins out. Fold washing. Do washing. I'm supposed to be writing on every other line, but hey, my writing's too big. Fold washing. Do washing. I would put laundry, but I can't spell laundry, so we'll do washing. Tidy kitchen. I can't spell, guys, so you know I am aware it's not spelt right. So if we've done Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, that's it. So we could say, right, bins that go out on a Friday, tick off for Friday. Fold washing, well, I folded washing Wednesday and Sunday. If only it was that off, that lease. Do the washing, so I washed Monday, Friday and Saturday. And I tidied the kitchen every day. So you can just use it however you want, but you saw how easy that was to draw out. So you can do to-do lists, brain dumps. I mean, another way of just doing it is literally, I'm either going to write brain or Brian. There we go. You got a brain dump page, and it is as simple as that. So you don't have to make, I don't believe it, I don't think I've been recording. Oh yes, I have. Oh, thank goodness for that. Yes. Oh, I thought I hadn't been recording then, guys. That wouldn't be the first time I've done that. Right, yes. So anyway, sorry, back on track. It is as simple as that. You can just take your piece of paper. You can draw out some boxes if you want to draw out some boxes, but you can also keep it minimal. And if you want to, let's get a different colour. I'm no artist, by the way. You want to add a bit of deco? Add a flower. As I said, I'm no artist. There we go. Just, if that's what you want. There's so much you can do to it. So it's a really, yeah, if you want to give rings a go, give rings a go. And actually, I wish I had thought of just making some mock setups myself to find out what worked for me all those many inserts ago that I've brought, printed, and then discovered they don't work for me. So I hope this video helps somebody out there with coming up with maybe giving ring binders a go. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope this helps somebody. Bye.